don't say anything really good because the cameras might not be on.
Penis.
Lovely, Paul. Oh, we're going to talk about penis.
No penis talk.
Too big to fit in here.
You're like, no.
I love that film so much.
I haven't watched that film in a million
I watched
years.
it in a week. I love it so much.
Good.
Oh my God, the sweetest thing.
Is it true that Devil Wears Prada 2 is actually coming out?
I think it's an AI generated.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even
If
see
they have
it.
the date 2025, I think it is fake.
No, I want it to be real. Paul, can someone please... I love when Paul is wrong, so if someone could message me and let me know.
My God. Or let's straight on it. Cunt. Sorry.
Right, so it's time to get into the bonus episode. It's time for our hot take.
Hot take.
Stop doing that. So, it is time for our hot take. And this week we are talking about growing old gracefully.
Which I know nothing about.
No, hold on.
You are growing old gracefully.
Let me just say, you actually are currently
You
growing
are.
old gracefully because you have not been touched by an angel.
I have not been pricked by a doctor.
Oh my God, you are gross.
Sorry, that's 3 champagnes in. Yeah, that's what you're getting.
So, myself and Carol are so connected. You could call us sisters because we share the most intimate thing in life.
Yes, our Botox doctor.
Our Botox doctor. We have the same injector. We have done for years. It's bonded
I am never
us.
leaving her. She's
I
phenomenal.
swear to God. I actually do sometimes get nervous about, and I love her. She's the best injector in the world because she trains people in how to inject.
Yeah.
But I get nervous. I'm like, Rua, if you get too busy and you can't fix my face.
That's why I get nervous when I'm like, Rue, don't take on more clients. Seriously. I was here first.
I know, I'm genuinely like, because I think I started getting Botox when I was 33.
Oh yeah, do you want to tell
I was
everyone
38.
that story?
Oh yeah, go on.
We'll come back to that in a
Yeah.
second. But I started to get Botox when I was 33.
No, it wasn't with Rua.
And it wasn't with Rua.
Oh, you traitor.
No,
Well, it was my
before
first
Rua.
time. It was before Rua existed.
Bior.
Bior, before Rua. But basically, I only used to get it at that stage like once a year. It was like at 33, I was like, I get it once a year. And
Like
then I
trial
moved
and
to
error
like,
type of thing.
yeah. And then I moved to like twice a year. And then now I think
And
I'm
now
still...
it's 7 times a year.
Now it's every second week. No, I still only get it done, I'd say, every 3 times a year.
Yeah, I get 3 times a year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 3 times a year I get it done. I've investigated a few other tweakments, but Rua is by far my best. So basically, I think I've been going to Rua for about 5 years.
I'm 5 years. Yeah, I'm 30 since I was 38.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we probably want to start to see her.
Yeah, we probably did.
I think you recommended her to me.
God, I could have. Jeez,
Through Siobhan.
Maybe 6 years.
it could have been.
Yeah.
She came
Actually,
to
it could
number
have been.
2.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Anyway, Rua is the goddess. And basically, the first time I got it done, which wasn't with Rua,
Well, you were bold.
I was very bold. So basically, we had a Botox party in our house.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I've heard of these, but I don't know what they are.
I think it's illegal. So if the guards turn up tomorrow...
You drink wine and you shouldn't be
No,
putting
stop.
Botox
Well, no, the
in your
doctor
face.
said, no, we didn't tell the doctor we were drinking wine. The doctor was like, obviously no alcohol. We were like, obviously we were having
we were
a glass of
cracking
wine
bottles
before we went
open.
into
Yeah.
the doctor.
Yeah.
So the doctor was in. Am I supposed to be telling this story?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, it's been
Anyway,
done, so it
it
doesn't
happened.
matter.
Well, imagine in the press gets arrested for having an illegal Botox party.
You're not saying who it was, so it's
Yeah,
fine.
you're not saying it was.
It was not me who did it. Well, I didn't do the injection. Anyway, we had a Botox party in the house. We had I think everyone had a glass of wine, but you're obviously not supposed to do that at all. In fact, don't do that.
Yeah, because it makes you bruise more.
Multiple.
Sure. Anyway,
Well, that's what I've heard.
then they were like, so the doctor was very good and was like, don't go to the gym, don't fly
Were
for
they?
24 hours. Yeah, the doctor was pretty good.
Remember poor Wendy?
Yeah, we'll go
Oh my
back to
God,
that.
who's per Wendy? I want to hear
Our
it.
friend Wendy got like these
She looked
Who's
like a
Wendy?
fucking devil.
She got horns.
She had 2 horns either side. I
Yeah.
don't know what happened.
Who's Wendy?
Our friend.
Hi,
She's at the
Wendy.
Botox, she's at the Botox party. I don't think she's ever told
Oh my God,
anyone
she
this.
had
And
such
she's so beautiful.
She's so gorgeous. Anyway, she
so
had
beautiful.
horns.
Well, sure she ever go to a book next party, Wendy.
I'm sure she won't mind us sharing. But she ended up with horns. Anyway, the doctor was like, don't drink, don't go to the gym, and don't fly for 24 hours or something. I think that's
I should
basically
know
what
about
they
the
say.
flying thing.
I might have made that up, but I think
He's
that's what they say.
100% made that up.
I thought that was a filler that you couldn't fly, but I don't know. I'm not an expert. I've never had filler, so I don't know.
I've had filler, which we will come back to.
Have you?
Anyway.
Yeah.
You don't look like you have.
A chin and jaw.
Oh, you don't
It's a
look like you have.
life changer. Anyway, so I had actually scheduled, I didn't know about the no drinking thing, and I had already committed myself to go on a night out, I think with James Patrice.
No, it wasn't. You went out up to the plaza, not to the plaza, to the one in Swords.
Crown Plaza.
No,
To the right venue.
to the right venue.
The
Oh
right
my
venue.
God.
With
I
the
know.
people.
How long ago was this?
In-
5 years ago?
Oh no, it was longer. No, this
my
is when he
God.
first got
Oh,
it.
I don't think that's what happened that night.
That was kick.
No, it wasn't.
Was
It
it
wasn't.
not?
It was a completely different night. Because Julie Riley didn't go out that night.
Okay.
Anyway, I went out.
We're giving away second names and everything of this pod.
End of the story is, sorry, Julie Riley, you're also implicated in
Yeah,
this Botox
fine.
party. And basically, I came home that night and I was...
Had a few beverages.
I'd had quite a few beverages and I got up in the middle of the night to go to the toilet and I fainted. Right?
Wow.
So
Full on hit the deck.
I hit the deck.
Were you there?
Yeah.
Oh, wait
my
for
God.
it though. Can we just take a moment, right? Because I'm a
Potter.
I'm a pretty calm person. Paul starts hyperventilating, thinking
me.
I'm dying, that I'm dead. He's like, do I need to call an ambulance? So I am passed out on the floor like this. Paul, it's okay. Don't worry. Everything's going to be all right. Maybe just get me a glass of
screaming.
water. Paul, I'm like, I'm saying, Paul, you're going to be okay.
Yeah, you're
It's
going to be okay.
Yeah.
He's looking up at me.
I'm passed out on the floor. You're going to be okay, Paul. Don't worry. It's fine. Maybe just get me a glass of water and I'm going to be okay in a minute. He was having a full freak
Yeah.
out. And somehow
It's
I'm
like you
calming
nurses,
him.
You're like a surgeon.
Yeah.
It's okay. Just
I told you.
just aim towards
I'm a
the
fucking
aorta.
surgeon.
Yeah.
I'm a 21 seasons of Grey's Anatomy. I am a neurosurgeon. Okay? Scalpel. But yes,
Scalpel.
so that was my first experience of Botox. It's got much better since I went to an actual professional who doesn't let me drink while I get it done.
Yeah.
Like I have drank wine before once, but I did bruise a lot afterwards.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
That's because you fell.
That's because you fell.
Fair story. How do you feel about the like growing old gracefully or
I'm totally against it.
me too? Because
It's my personal opinion. I'm like, no, I don't want to decompose. I want to like lie.
I think if you
Literally.
get work done and the work is good,
But the work is good.
Fair
Now, look,
play to you.
like all jokes aside, like I'm not for the pumped up filler. No offense to anyone that gets it done. It's not for me.
yeah,
Like,
I think it can be done tastefully.
It
but
can
I
be done
think you
tastefully
can-
100%, but I think you have to
many
have the
people-
right.
I think it was a trend. I
Yeah.
think this is the thing you
Yeah.
have to be careful of. Is like there's loads of like aesthetic trends that happen.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah.
like the big, full, huge lips.
Yeah.
Were like that thing.
yeah.
No.
Now, like I was speaking to her last week, a lot of the people who had that are in getting them dissolved,
Yeah, dissolved.
and getting
Yeah.
like really small amounts of filler put back in their lips to like
Yeah.
And
make them just
apparently,
look fresh.
when they do dissolve it, they don't get rid of everything. There still could be
Well, look,
remnants
apparently
of,
it takes years for it to actually
Yeah,
like
break
really
down.
go.
Yeah, 'cause I was-
No, but that's what like not to like blow smoke up Rue's hole here, but like she is phenomenal in the sense
Yeah.
that like if she's like no, it's not going to suit you, or it's not going to. She'll say no.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you want
She's not
someone
going
like
to do
that.
it just
Yeah,
for the,
exactly. You
for
want
like,
someone that's going to go
for coin.
no,
Yeah.
No.
for the money,
Yeah,
and say, "Oh yeah,
yeah,
go."
yeah,
yeah.
She'll be like, "No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it." So
Yeah.
she'll always say like, "What's going to suit you?" So I think to this stage, like probably like you, she'll know my face inside out. She'd be like,
Yeah,
"Listen."
yeah.
So if she said to me next year, or 2 years from now, "Listen, why don't we try a bit of filler?" I'd be like, "Go for it."
Yeah.
You know,
'Cause
because
you know
I
her.
kind of trust
Yeah.
her.
You do
Yeah.
have such a perfect face. Like you've such a beautiful face. You've
Does
such a
she?
beautiful face.
You lick ours.
No, but you do. I think you have such a
Give me more
gorgeous face.
champagne.
So my thing is, I think that we are now in 2025, right? So I think growing old gracefully just looks different now.
I agree.
right?
I think
Because
it's more like little tiny surgeries.
just teeny tiny
just
surgeries.
Tell me more, Dr.
Just
Byrne.
teeny tiny surgeries.
So
that you
I
should
do think-
probably go for. Well, that's what I think
There's
it's aiming. It's going towards. Is
Yeah.
what I
But, like,
think.
look at like Hollywood, right? I am
Yeah.
obsessed at the moment. There is obviously a new fucking surgeon.
Sorry.
in
100%. Whoever
Hollywood.
Lindsay Lohan's getting, I'm
Lindsay
like,
Lohan,
sign me
Demi
up.
Moore,
Donatella
Victoria
Versace.
Beckham.
Did you see that glow up?
Who is
I haven't
she?
seen her.
So,
Because you know the way she was looking a bit.
She was kind of a bit frightened.
She looks like
a bit
cat.
Frankenstein.
She looks like a cat.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna
now
get you a picture now.
she looks. I mean, whoever, if I find that surgeon, I will remortgage this house.
No.
I will remortgage this house and I will not tell my husband and I will come back with a different face and he will still love me.
All I'm going to say is if you remortgage a house without moving our mortgage first, I'll have an issue.
Jesus Christ, here we go.
Yeah, I'll have
Here we go.
issue.
So we currently, side note, we currently have to move our mortgage because they're coming out of our fixed rate. This is the joy of being 40.
I'd love to input here, but I don't have a mortgage. I live
good
at home.
for you.
Better off, babe. Better off. Can I just tell you? I would happily swap for you with the admin that comes with the fucking shit of having to fucking mortgage our house.
Here she is now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
That's
I know.
a big
That's like a different
difference.
person.
She's like a different human.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
That is
And Madonna as well. Did you see Madonna's glow up?
Now,
But do we know who this is? Who's the surgeon?
I think they're all the same.
we don't know.
I've
They
made that
won't
up.
get. They're gatekeeping. They're not telling us who the surgeon was.
So
but
Madonna got fixed because Madonna looked
yeah,
like
Madonna was looking a bit
Was looking a bit frightened
terrified.
again.
Now
Yeah.
I think Madonna went too far, and I think they couldn't fully save her. Could they not?
Madonna has
Like,
removed
how do
all
you
of her
guys feel
posts.
about the grown old
think she's
gracefully?
okay.
She's looking much better, but I still
think
think
she's okay.
she went a step too far.
I mean,
and
she's
think,
better.
She
She
looked
is
like
better.
a cat at one stage.
But I just think in 2025, growing old gracefully just looks different.
But it does, but then we can't judge anyone who chooses not to, and we can't judge anyone who chooses to.
No,
you know,
I
at the end of the
don't.
day, everybody is. It's like Sarah Jessica Parker. I'm like, she's phenomenal. I love her.
Oh, I
She's
saw
an
this.
amazing
I
woman.
saw a thing the other day being like, this is 50 and this is 50.
Exactly.
Or 60
and
this
comparing
60.
women, it's like, oh no.
No,
Like
you
for
should
me
never
personally, I'm
compare.
like, but then my friend is like totally against it. She
Yeah.
does not want it, doesn't want to go for it ever. But I'm like, inject me with anything.
But I'm more about the people that who want to get it done.
That happened this weekend. Wow.
But I am more for talking about openly talking about the fact that I get Botox, which I've
me too.
always said
Me
I
too.
get it because I do think rather than you have to now declare that you're using an AI filter on
do you?
Instagram. If something's AI, you have to declare it. You have to disclose it. We have to disclose if the water in our drink came for free. It is important. But I also think that there's people who shouldn't I have no issue saying, yeah, I have Botox.
me
I have a
too.
little bit of help. I have this thing. But for people also who want to get it done and are unsure,
I agree.
I'm like, go and talk to someone, go and investigate it, and don't feel, even if it's not something that all your friends do and you feel really passionate about it, you want it done, go wild.
But I think as well, without getting too but I think we have a responsibility. If we are going to be considered an influencer, and I use those air quotes very lightly, but if you are going to be considered a person that's going to influence other people to do a certain thing, you have to be responsible in saying, I am doing this,
Yeah.
and this is
100%.
what I'm doing, and
Yeah.
this is,
100%.
I'm not I'm 43. I naturally don't have no wrinkles. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going to say, what is it that you're doing? She's pickled in champagne, ladies and gentlemen.
But obviously, if you get to 43, you have no wrinkles, you're doing something. So you
Yeah.
can't say, oh no, it's my water, it's my avocado,
Yeah,
it's
my-
my
my
vegetables.
my avocado
I used to hate
water.
people are like,
Yeah.
I drink 4 liters of water a day. I'm like, yeah.
Obviously,
and-
we're getting
still doing
something done. Yeah.
But I
but
come
I
on.
do think if you have that platform, you have to be honest and say, I'm doing X, Y, and Z, and this
Yeah.
is that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
But each their own. And if someone says, oh, whatever, then cut them off. Whatever.
You're also not making people get a Botox
Exactly.
injection.
I always
There
say,
is
from my
no-
perspective, it's my opinion,
And I
it's
also
from my
think
experience, and that's it.
If you have so much time to comment on my exterior or appearance,
yeah.
fuck off.
Honestly, surely no one ever has
anymore.
anything bad to say about your appearance.
No, in
You're
fairness, I
actually
never
all
get
right.
that. No.
You,
I mean-
It was
no,
just
what could they
no,
possibly
actually,
say?
hello,
I'm
have you seen
actually
me?
a ride. So how could they say anything? Have you seen this? No, I agree, Carol Byrne. There is nothing that could be changed about you. 'cause
I
you're
would
so
like to
beautiful.
go to just see what the likes of Rua would say.
No, I don't think you need Botox.
You need to have her in
Just
the
to say-
podcast
He
one day
just
and
doesn't
chat
want
to
me
her.
to go.
Yeah,
he just
we
want
would
me to
do.
go and look more beautiful.
No, that's not it at all.
You have to
I
go to
do
her.
think you should go. I think you should-
Iglesias.
No, but I think you should go for the lasers because you get your
I do.
sensitivity.
I would like to do. I would
For your
I get
pigmentation.
pigmentation here. I would
Yeah,
like
you
to
have
even
beautiful
out
skin
my.
then, friends. You don't
Yeah, it
have
does. It doesn't
any.
need Botox.
Can I
you
tell
really
you?
don't.
I wash myself with whatever's in
don't.
the shower. I
You're
don't
not
even
surprised.
look after.
I don't. Before Botox, I had so many lines. It was shocking.
Really?
Yeah. In fairness, we always said, she's like, you're my best before and after. I don't to post a picture on there,
Poster
but I'm also
child.
not brave enough. I'm like, oh,
Poster child. So basically, in short, on this hot take, our hot take is Don't grow old gracefully. Grow old whatever way you wish to grow.
want to
Absolutely,
grow.
100%. Whatever way you want
Do
to
what's
grow
good
old,
for
grow
you.
old.
And just so you know, with 10% off
sorry, Penny.
use this swipe up link for Botox from Amazon. No, I'm only joking. Go
Come over to our house. I'll give you Botox with filler.
What I would say is do speak to like a really good professional. And obviously we are just bonded over the fact that we have the same injector, but at the same time, like go to also whoever fits your budget, but is also medically
But
trained.
about budget, I will say, don't go cheap.
Oh
Don't go
no,
cheap.
I wouldn't.
Oh, it's your face.
It's your face.
Don't go cheap.
Never be like, oh, it's €100. Oh, hell no.
If something is too cheap, it's too good.
Absolutely.
Too good to be true.
Especially your face.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I wouldn't risk
Yeah.
it.
No, I wouldn't risk it for a biscuit.
God.
No.
Anyway, we have been Mark Rogers, beauty extraordinaire, DIY extraordinaire, the lovely Paul Kinsella, and this
He's just wrapping up
stunning
for me?
human. Yeah, I'm wrapping up for you. Wrap it up, bitch. We had the gorgeous Carol Byrne. Carol, thank you so much for being on the
my
podcast.
pleasure. It was such a joy.
You've been a joy.
It was such crack.
Absolute fucking joy.
And you can listen to our podcast anywhere that you get your podcast from, or you can watch us now on YouTube,
Yeah, if you
where
wanna
you'll
see it
see
all.
the fun and frolics in person. But make
In
sure you
HD.
give us a review, but we only accept 5-star reviews.
That's all we take.
And if you do one under 5,
I think we need
will
to stop
find
saying that
you-
because I think people are going to start being hateful.
Yeah, well, they might.
And just start
actually.
giving 1-star reviews.
You do
Minus
you, boo.
2.
But that's a choice you make.
Basically, we may be giving free gifts to people who give 5-star reviews if we can find you. And if you've given a 1-star review, as I've said before, we will find you and we will kill you. Thank you so much for joining the podcast. Bye.
Bye.